Welcome back to Main Street Living. Joining us right now is a rather, I hope, animated guest coming from Warner Animation Studios. We have production designer Michael Kurinsky. Michael, welcome to the show.
Hey, good to have you. Good to be here. Thanks.
Oh yeah, I know. It's hard to communicate now at this point. I haven't seen any people. I've been stuck inside. How are you doing in this quarantine right now, Michael?
Doing really well. My family and I are doing great. I've grown my mandatory quarantine beard.
Of course.
I've watched Tiger King like everybody else.
Of course.
I haven't baked any bread, which seemed to be like a big thing on Facebook that people were doing.
There's
So
no pans left.
yeah, I need to get to that. But after I do that, I can check off all my quarantine check boxes. But no, otherwise we're doing really great. So
That's
thanks.
great. So I know I mentioned production designer. You work in the animation kind of area of the entertainment industry, but very familiar with the rest of it. What can you kind of tell us about what's going on currently?
Well, yeah, the entertainment industry is taking a pretty hard hit. A lot of the live action stuff you can imagine with quarantine and not having, groups of, more than a few people together. You can't have a soundstage filming a sitcom with a bunch of people in there. So those things have gotten shut down, or productions on a film where there's hundreds of people around, shooting. You can't have those kind of situations anymore. So a lot of the live action stuff has shut down for the moment. And it's really sad because that puts, you think not just the people in front of the camera, the actors, but the people behind the camera shooting it and all the people, all the grips and people who build sets and everything, that's putting them in an awkward place right now. So that part of the industry, unfortunately, sadly is shut down. But the one sort of avenue that has maintained its ability to stay afloat is animation. Everyone, their IT people, their IT teams have stepped up, brought equipment to their houses, and animators are working from home. Lighting people are working from home. Obviously, writers can work from home, and even voice actors are doing it from their house. I even finaled all the last shots on the movie I was currently that we just wrapped up, SCOOB, which will be coming out soon. I finished that in my living room in my sweatpants, which was very unusual for me.
So you mentioned the film SCOOB, which is the first all CGI or CG version of Scooby-Doo, right?
Yes, it's
Yes.
really exciting. Yeah.
So you mentioned it's still coming out in May. So how have you guys been able to produce that and still get it out in time?
Yeah, so it is. It's coming out May 15th on video on demand. So pretty much all the platforms that you can buy or rent movies from should have it for you. And like I said, we were weeks away from being finished for the theatrical release as it was planned. And then all of this happened. And so like I said, I had monitors brought to my house. We worked with different kinds of softwares, and I had shots sent to me, and I was looking at them on those monitors and filing them and getting it ready. I only had to actually go in to Warner Brothers and sit and look at final color in a theater 2 times, and it was just one other person in that room, so it was very safe.
Right.
And it was a ghost town on this lot that's usually bustling, which was really weird. There was nobody there. But the point is that we were so close to being finished that we found a way, just like everybody else in the animation industry has been doing. We found a way to finish this, get our content ready, and the movie is done and ready for people to watch.
And I have to ask, I know one of our producers is dying for me to ask, do you ever put any Easter eggs in? Do you ever put any Easter eggs in when you're doing the animation?
Oh my gosh, this movie is full of them.
Because we all missed Easter. We all missed Easter. So tell me you have some.
Yeah. Oh my God. So you can go Easter egg hunting big time. If you know even this much about Hanna-Barbera and the world of Scooby-Doo, you will find something in this movie. So you will find many, some are very inside and some are very obvious. So yeah, a lot of Easter eggs.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Michael, for giving us something to look forward to and also giving us some tips on where we can find those Easter eggs. Again,
Cool.
Remind us that it's coming out May 15th, right? Video on demand. So if you guys want to watch SCOOB, which I think we all do at this point, right? We're all looking for those Easter eggs, and make sure you guys get that video on demand. Mike, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.